Okay, I apologize. This is a little bit brief. I wasn't feeling very good today. We pick up with Harold bringing back Lord Holm. We then enjoy some downtime. Harold asks if we want to play a drinking game. We all agree, and Faye brings out some nice wine she's been holding on to. Harold then casts Circle of Truth, and we drink and reveal many truths about ourselves. We get back on our journey to the Nether Mountains to meet the Metallic Dragon Council and ask for their help. We meet with the dragons and talk to them in pairs. Harold and myself talk to Taz McKella, the Copper Dragon rep. She is not happy to see us and says we smell like dead dragons. We are truly unable to convince her to help, but she says if we return one magical item each from the three layers, she may consider it. Next up is Faye and Bavor that talk with Nimura, the Brass Dragon rep. He seems pretty chill. Talks about the Order of the Gauntlet as epitomizing the best traits of humankind. Bavor said he's a member, and Nimura pretty much says he'll help. And then next up is Emmy and Lord Holm talking to Eleuthera, the Brass Dragon rep. The end.
Hooray! As Faye's next on recap.
Yes, sir.
Next, you guys might get lucky. Honestly, maybe you'll get all the good stuff at the end.
We're hedging our bets. We had no other option.
There's another deck of many you put in there. It's a bad one. It's
it's
literally called Asmodeus's deck of many.
We don't even have a deck of many.
Can I shuffle it with my deck?
No. This one.
We don't need another deck of many.
It's scary. I never got to use it. It's a homebrew, so it's gonna be like very twisted.
I don't know what Harold needs.
I thought you
We
guys
do
were
need
done
another
pulling
deck.
out of that.
But a new one, you know.
Well, that
I'm
one
all
might
about it,
roll
man. If there's a
the
new
dice.
one that's too tempting, I'm not. Yeah, I'm pulling one.
It's evil one.
Children.
All right. So we're on this dragon. Okay. Wait, who am I talking to privately?
Amy and Lord.
Okay, let's go to the Tower Talk. Emmy and Lord.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
All right. Okay. You're the male brass dragon. You
Yes,
got knowledge.
I'm the
Okay.
brass-
Cool. All right. All right. So you guys, how do you guys approach this brass dragon, this ancient brass dragon?
I'll let Lord lead, but having talked to Faye recently, I'm trying to use my courtly manner and walk slowly but respectfully forward until I'm acknowledged.
I think we will approach him very respectfully, very courtly. Give him a nice, proper bow.
I try curtsy. It's really bad, but I try.
Mortals being here? Interesting. What can I help you with, lesser creatures?
Well, I believe the dragon seems to be in an impasse on how to handle the cold.
An impasse? How I handle a court? Where?
Perhaps
The cold.
Perhaps the perspective of a shorter lifespan could be beneficial to one as wise as you.
Why should
Different.
I pitch in my efforts to help you, younglings? I enjoy helping the humanoid race, but I'm less inclined to decide whether or not they're with my aid or not. You're an adventure ambassador from Waterdeep, I was told. Why shall I add my efforts upon your factions upon this war?
I know it's rude to answer a question with a question, but if you will indulge me, is there anything specific that causes you to hesitate or doubt whether or not assisting us would be in in the best interest, or is it just in general? Perhaps if there's something specific that concerns you, we might be able to alleviate that concern.
Well, I've always watched the lesser races for centuries upon the plains, and individuals such as yourselves are potentially born good or evil in equal measure. And truly, I'm undecided on the weight on all options upon acting against the cult or letting the cult resume its act upon the world for a better good or evil, of course.
Uh, I don't mean to contradict one as wise as you, but I do have a different perspective that, if you will allow me, I would like to share.
Good. Well, I
Uh,
do follow the god of knowledge after all. I
no,
do
of course.
enjoy a and conversation, even if it's rather appealing to disinterested to some. But I find it more interesting to hear it from a perspective of one so youthful and young and spry than I, of course. Maybe my experience is not as well versed.
I don't think it's a matter of experience or versatility. I think it's a matter of how we view things. I have learned to see things different from my time here with the mortals, and in the mortal realm has given me a new perspective from that I had in the Feywilds and in the courts. I don't believe that mortals or even fey creatures as us are inherently good or evil at birth. I think it is the circumstances in their life that led them to good or evil. And I think that on its own warrants the intervention. Just a, an action of kindness at what others might perceive to be a random point in time can impact a life for countless generations, for good or ill. Would you not
To
agree, Amy?
I would 100% agree. I was actually just about to tell my own little personal story that I had a bit of a rough start in my life, and to be told I did some not good things at the beginning. But the group I was with, the Zenthorum, sent me to this wonderful group that I am currently with, and we have been helping the world instead of harming it, and it has given me so much immense joy to be able to assist people and save people, that I know that that's going to be the life I want to lead, that I am a better person from knowing the people I am around and encountering all these opportunities to be a good person. I never even had a chance before.
I see. Well, if I agree upon your terms, I am not like most of the other dragons. They choose to potentially choose themselves over others. I'm neutral upon the posing of mortal creatures being an asset to the world in some ways and forms. Of course, some choose the route of evil and to vacate the dragons off this plane. And there are some that wishes to work with them, even worshipping them like gods. But I would say that I particularly do not like the dragon cult, as I believe those dragon masks are too dangerous to remain in this world, especially upon your human race. Especially if you know that they are aware of how powerful and what they can do in the wrong hands. If you can, heroes, since you are on the front lines upon this task, would you agree upon this request that all the dragon masks need to be handed towards the metallic dragons as soon as they're found? including any of the masks captured upon any of these battles. What say you? Honestly.
I think that we should check with our group, but I believe that could be doable, and it's even easier to hand them over if everyone was there to help us in the process.
They are not easy to be handed over. They are powerful. One may be tempted.
I think the fact that they are so powerful and so easy to corrupt a mortal mind should be an indicative of how dangerous they can be if left in the wrong hands. I think that
Your
that is
party
more
has
reason that
some creatures that dwell upon the dark arts of their former past. History will repeat itself. Depends if you wish to choose to change it. I'm merely just asking, would you agree, as he looks towards the two of you, then your entire crew. I want to know upon the people I'm talking to that are honest and loyal souls upon this job. That
I think
with
I think it,
given the opportunity, they would do the right thing.
I do believe that it is the best interest of the realm that the dragon masks are not in circulation, and I believe that your dragon council would be able to protect them from others and take responsibility from them. That would be my caveat. If they get taken, you guys have to help get them back.
We are
And yeah,
here to help upon the fight, but you are small in pride. You can make it way through the cracks that we can't achieve. Assuming that you will be aiding upon the side of good versus the side of evil. I've seen many heroes in their time agree upon these decisions, not for the masks, but for greed and power, and they chose the side of evil. How do I know that you won't do the same? Of ancient pasts, of each great warrior, your ancestors might have become those that you saw fit to kill.
I don't know more than to say that I would hand them over. And again, my caveat is that once we are handing over the masks to your dragon council, it's up to you guys to protect them. And if they get stolen or something happens to them, it's to you guys to make that right.
What would you do if one of your compatriots were contaminated by the curse? These masks have
we,
great power. Would you kill him or would you save him?
we will try to save him, and I believe in saving him, removing the mask from him would be the wiser course.
But would you
And as,
truly save him if there was no going back upon this? Even one must be sacrificed for the greater good. Don't you agree?
So I do believe that if a compatriot has actually been turned to the evil side and is going to do evil, I would do what was right and take care of them, quote unquote.
I hope so. If you were lying to me, I don't think I could ever see you again in my eyes. Mortal creatures have come to me for centuries asking aid, and I have denied each of them. You're the very first individuals in quite some time since I had a conversation with. I hope you do not disapprove upon these questions and answers.
we do not
This is,
disapprove. We understand why you asked them.
it's been a lovely conversation.
You may go and join your friends, and I hope you choose the path that is righteous, not the path that will bring calamity to this world and the far futures of your ancestors' disgrace.
We thank you for the audience, and we look forward to returning the mask. I think it went good.
I think so. The big ask was that This dragon did not like the dragon masks being owned by anybody but the dragons themselves, and so when we get them, we have to hand them over to the dragons.
They
I
don't
did
want
put a
the mask.
caveat,
They don't want the mask lingering on the world.
and I
Okay.
caveated that it is up to them to protect them, and if they go missing or taken, it's up to them to make that right.
Okay.
I think we can all agree that it is
That's doable.
It is extremely
That's
doable.
Okay, clause B.
Agreeable.
Wait,
Laugh.
wait. There's a clause B. That if one of us is corrupted and we're not able to save them, we have to kill them because they're going to be evil and corrupted.
What do you mean?
If one of us gets a hands on one of these dragon masks, there is a chance that it could turn us bad and it's cursed, I believe. And so it is up to us to then either remove the mask and cure them or possibly put them out of their suffering.
Okay.
Does corruption only happen when you touch the mask or put it on?
I
Or...
don't know that.
But it's almost like Lord of the Rings, like the One Ring. They don't want you to put them on. That's why the humans have them, and that's why they have so much control in a sense. Each one does something different, and that's all I can say. They're very powerful, like very powerful. They're like considered artifacts, and they can be very helpful for you, but they can make you see something that you shouldn't see.
I said I thought it would be best to put our friends out of the misery of their corruption, and so most likely would be willing to do that. And
I just picture Baber as Omni Man just snapping necks. No.
but then you have little Emmy behind him, janking him in the kidneys.
Kidney shot.
Quite possibly.
Grapple them and hold it in place so you get the coup d'etat.
Again, that is the caveats. There's a clause A with my little stipulation and a clause B.
All right, what's the next one?
We have the silver dragon, and I think we were gonna take that on as a group, right?
Yes.
Tara Leocarnos.
All right. So you guys.
Nice try.
Yeah, those names are fucking hard to fucking pronounce.
That one in particular. The rest of them aren't too bad.
That one is a little hard. Yeah, that one is extra hard.
Looks very Greek.
I
was gonna say,
really don't like these dragon names. I wish they made them simpler. I'm like, why does it have to be so complicated?
Can you use it in a
nickname.
sentence?
I like World of Warcraft. Alex Straza was easy. I was like, that's a good
Huh?
dragon name. But this? What the fuck is this?
No, Stormo makes sense.
Yeah. Well, again, easy to pronounce.
Yeah. Otariacornos is.
I like the blue one. I forgot the blue one's called. Before he died.
Oh, Maligos?
No, the other one. I forgot his name. It's not Malagos, but it's the one after him.
Oh, Caligos.
Caligos, yeah.
He's not dead.
He's dead.
He's not dead. No.
I thought he died.
Still alive and kicking.
Anyways, yeah. All right. So, what's your plan for this one? Solar Dragon. Good thing you're not a dwarf. She hates dwarfs. She won't talk to them.
Really?
Oh, we
Yeah,
do have a dwarf. Oh no!
Stop with that
Yeah,
going.
Dwarf with a 6 charisma. I'll stay behind this one. Yeah,
You have no. You don't know this. You don't know this. I'm just saying.
that's true. That's true.
The one
I will
to
leave
go
the
as a
talking to
group-
Lord.
I'm not good at talking.
Your
But you
charisma
are.
would say otherwise.
You're actually pretty good at talking. You and like roleplay wise, you, Faye, and I'd say well everybody's good at in some way. Everybody has their own characteristics. I have no, and anybody can really roleplay this out. Even Tattoo can roll if he really wanted to, even though he doesn't know he's hated.
Well, did we say we're all going up on this one?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I need
Okay.
one person to announce yourselves as like the ambassadors.
Well, it's literally my job, so I will announce the group.
You got to do it by each name and their title.
Oh, do we have name? Do we have title? Well, besides Harold.
Yeah, Harold does have a title.
Harold's the only one that has a title. I guess me.
You have a title. You're Lord. It's not part of your name, right?
No, it's not part of my name. It's just a title.
We haven't just been calling you by your last name this whole time.
It's like, yeah, he's Lord.
Lord
Like,
of the
that's
what?
my title.
That's my last name.
I thought Lord was his first name.
Like Prince.
That's why I've been accidentally calling him Lord.
You learn something new each day. You can be creative with mine if you want.
Ah,
Alright, so who's doing the main talking? Home?
do you want to take it? You're
I bombed with the last dragon, so I don't feel too confident right now.
okay. I mean, if if Faye backs me up, I'll feel confident.
I'll back you up. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, there you go, lad, showing some courage. I'll always do it if you want me to. I mean, I'm just a step away.
As you begin to see her eyes squint directly towards you, Tattoo, you feel a cold chill run down your spine.
No, mother and father has this. Thank you.
Ah,
She shouts out loud towards you, not giving you the announcement. Who brings a dwarf here? Disgusting!
He smells a little, but I don't think he's that bad.
Dwarfs do not belong here. They have done too much damage of old.
whatever his kind might have done in the past, I give you my word that this one is very different and brings you
They are
harbors you no
all
ill will.
the same.
He's from a distant land.
This one is the opposite, selfless and heroic. He has stood by me and in front of many foes to keep us safe.
Be honest, if this is the first, if she's never been to Cholt, this is the first time she's seen an albino dwarf with red eyes.
Well, all dwarfs are the same. That's how she sees them. It's racist, but it's the truth.
As I say, racist, but we'll go on.
I
Yeah, I don't
understand
understand racism.
I understand if you might have had history in the past with them, but I beg you to not take that into account or take their mistakes in the past into account when
I
dealing
have
with it.
nothing against you, but dwarfs do not thrive upon this place. I remember the dwarfs of Dragonmoot of old, the great hunts, during which clans came together to perceive the threat of a particular dragon. This happened centuries before even this dwarf coexisted. But your clans would still be a rotting feces across my mind, knowing that your kin had killed my niece upon Dragonmoot. And then long ancestral memory that I will always recall. I will hold dwarves always responsible for.
You see Harold nudges Tattoo. Apologize for what those guys did to her niece.
So I will put my staff down. I'll kind of bend down and get on my knees and put my staff in front of me, lay it flat in front of her, and say,
As you try to do that, you feel your body start to freeze up. Roll me a charisma saving throw.
"Oh, I'm so good at this."
Ooh. Since he's next to me, he gets a +3.
It doesn't help.
11.
It's DC 21. Your body starts to freeze as your body is paralyzed. And she looks at him. Go on. I don't want you to interrupt this conversation by this dwarf trying to apologize.
I apologize.
So I can
Tattoo.
use my physician's touch on myself. I can. Oh, wait a second. Nope, never mind. Sorry.
Your ladyship. Is it okay if I address you as your ladyship?
No.
Yeah,
Call me by my given name.
of course. My apologies. uh, Authority.
It is fine. You can say it. Whatever. I'm not going to force you.
Authority Locarnos.
Yeah.
I apologize again for the misdeeds that my friend's kin may have caused you in the past. But what brings us here is the future and what is currently unfolding in the land below the mountain. The cult is something that threatens not just mortals in this plane or on Dragonkind, but also threatens the Feywild, which is why we are here. We're trying to, amongst all of us, be able to form a coalition. We are hoping that we can find a way to work together. So
Well, we can work together, of course. The lesser races, I believe, nor good or bad is ever absolute. I believe your lesser races need protection and guidance, of course, by Bahamut's righteous way, by the living rather than ignored and treated as children, of course. Though I do refuse to engage upon any human focused upon their own advancements, and those persisting to make mistakes time after time again, of course.
as I was sharing with your companion earlier, Elithira, I do not believe that
We are
all.
not of the same.
No, of course. But I do not believe all mortals are inherently good or evil. I think it is the circumstances of their life that shapes them. And as such, what could be the tiniest kindness from a dragon can influence a lifetime. So perhaps this could be a chance to influence not just a single lifetime, but the lifetime of a lot of souls that have lost their way, of many races.
And would you help upon this venture going forward? Even a favor, sir?
Of course, that is why I'm here, to lend my aid and support.
And I agree upon an alliance to reduce casualties, of course, of all parties. The dragons must be certain of their intentions and factions and their leaders. If you can make this right, I know this will be a difficult time for you. But to get upon my agreement, I agree upon your statement. But for that creature behind you, I wish for reprimands. Not from him, but from someone else. If you can agree upon this terms. I know the creature that had slain my kin and used her skin to make armor. The dwarf lord who slew her. I demand the return of this Ambassador Bronanvil to make an apologies on behalf of all dwarfs for all the wrongdoings of deaths upon Dragonmoot that have been caused. As you know, this ambassador, he was in Waterdeep. He was one of them.
If we could do this, if we could persuade the ambassador to come here and apologize for the mistake of his kin, would you aid us?
Of course, I would aid you. I would still have aided you even then to begin with. But if the dwarfs would ever wish to see forth of a true alliance with dragons, they have to make amends for their repairs, not just merely this dwarf, but I'd require the ambassador of all dwarfs to bend the knee upon us dragons, to show forth its wrongs from slaying my poor niece. They are horrible monsters. And anybody who sees forth to kill a dragon, to use their hide as armor, should be burned alive.
None of us are using dragon stuff.
May I pose a question? And I do not mean to offend you in any way, shape, or form.
She looks at you, blinking her eyes.
How do you think those of the lesser races feel on those who have sided with the cult of these dragons that have lost their homes and their families?
Those that chose the side to help the Dragon Queen herself.
How do you feel? How do you think the victims of the cult feel? Because for those less fortunate, they might not see the simple difference. They might not see a difference between metallic or chromatic. They might just see dragon.
Then the disgraceful creatures shall learn sooner or later. I am not evil. I will not bring justice to burn them to the ground. But for those that are acting upon dragons and purposely trying to kill them for profit and gain, shall show no mercy towards their kingdoms, their ancestries to be erased from memory. Justice should be served on either side. I would not fight my own dragon kin, but I will fight to save our kin from being, well, from being controlled. I know Tiamat would love for us to be reunited under one banner. But we serve a higher power, and I will never relinquish my power for Tiamat ever. Even though the old ways of her youth, she wasn't always evil. But these days, I cannot side neither with humans or dragons that are seeing forth to extinguish everything. Only with those that wish to fight with us shall earn the glory and power of Bahamut. And those that see forth do not see the light of Bahamut shall be purged for this. She look cray cray. Now do those requests upon me, and you shall have my alliance for this great fight. As I do not see eye to eye with Procantha, of course, as he suggests to strike. And I wish to have a proper alliance before any casualties happen.
We will talk to the ambassador and see if we can persuade him to come and apologize for the actions of his kin, and we'll make sure that
I wish you
no
luck. Dwarves are stubborn. Even your friend there.
dwarves might be stubborn, but I promise you, this one is different.
If you say so, they may get you killed. As it has happened, you died. He's like, oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it did happen. It's like, well, let me tell you about a couple of days ago.
As the dragon sees forth for your dismissal, unfreezing tattoo as this paralyzing ability seems to have faded off.
And that's what I was talking. Oh, what happened?
Well, you knew what happened. You just couldn't do anything.
Okay. Pick up my stick and just walk backwards.
Well, we got couple of nays, couple of yays, couple of maybes.
Well, we have one more dragon to speak with, I guess.
How do we want to handle Trutanther?
Hmm.
And I'll be part of the group that goes up.
Remember, he was King Protector at one point. He's going to be a very proud and noble dragon. Flatter his vanity anytime you can.
So humans and elves should not go.
That leaves me out.
Yep. So Lord, I don't know if you pass enough as human or not, or if it should be Bavar and Harold.
I used to be a human. I guess I'm not anymore.
Yeah, you're not anymore. I think we'll be fine there.
Okay, I don't mind talking to him.
You, Emmy, do you want to come? Or
I'm
tattoo?
really small. I don't know. I might just look like a little human. I don't know if it's good if I'm there.
Dragons are wise creatures. They know the difference.
I'm still humanoid.
You can also, guys, in your roleplay as well, you can even roleplay that you would offer, like, even the wealth from the cult to their... Because dragons love treasure no matter what.
Yeah.
And you can obviously improve that, not by your own treasure, but by the treasure you obtain from defeating the cult.
I'll come if you think it will help, but I don't know if it would.
I've got some ideas. I'll go.
All right,
Or
Harold.
maybe even potentially, building a temple to Bahamut, or dedicating a history plotland to dragons, or I don't know, something about dragons. Something about them. You even capturing, maybe the leader of the cult that has been causing this may be a good way in a right way, or bringing the body of the person or whatever. It all depends on how you perceive it.
Those are good ideas.
All valid options. Wow.
All valid.
Well, they're all dragons. They're all fucking. No matter good or bad, they're all gonna like treasure at the end of the day.
So is it just me and Harold?
But I like the idea of putting up like not necessarily a memorial, but a statue of each of their greatnesses, especially him, bigger, and talking about all they contributed to our war
You're
and overtaking the cultists.
gonna have to convince someone need to do that.
Maybe. It also might be come off as being a kiss ass.
Why is his statue bigger than mine?
Fair. Okay. I leave it to
Gotcha.
y'all.
All right, Harold. Should we go?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Alright, I'll move you guys.
He's just happy to be here.
So it's just you guys, or is everybody here?
I think it's just me and
Alright. Bye-bye,
Sure.
guys. Alright, you see him looking at you. Well, much of a big dragon, gold and wise, with his mustache, whiskers down to the ground.
you see, Harold's actually amazed. He thinks this is the prettiest dragon he's ever seen. He really likes the scales. And he goes, I really like your scales. They're nothing like mine, like all green and emerald. Like, I really like the gold sheen on yours and the way the sun reflects on it.
He doesn't really reply to that. He kind of looks at you. He looks like he's battle-born. He's kind of more of a warrior.
Okay. Well, I think you know why we're here and stuff like that. It's because some bad humans got a hold of some dragon artifacts and stuff like that, and I think they're trying to bring back Tiamat or something. Or so we were hoping that you guys might step in and help correct
You
our.
guys? You mean me? You're doing this all wrong. No one has even told you how to be an ambassador.
No, they have not. Do you mind filling me in on what I'm supposed to be doing?
He looks at you with kind of a facepalm look.
We were really hired for our capabilities in combat, not so much our skills as ambassadors, so please show us some grace.
You, Grace?
If you would be so kind.
Hey, he has to know we fought our way to be here. And stuff like that. We stopped a lot of people just to get to this mountain.
We have many more fights ahead of us.
Great power, despite your physical limitations, make you dangerous. I prefer to rather be directed by the wise. You two combined might be enough for a teacher for a bunch of grade school children.
That may be true.
And how would you convince me to join this fight? Warriors of unknown.
I would say that there's a lot of artifacts and things like that that have ended up in the wrong mortal hands, like you said. A lot of us aren't long lived enough to know what to do with true power, like what some dragons may be able to figure out along their long lived years. But things like your horn, I think are inside of the hands of mortals are bad. That's why all this stuff is happening. I would say that if you help us uh get rid of this conflict and, end it, that objects of such power like that should go to one of you guys, one of your hordes, probably yours.
I know much of your mortal race. The world has the most wicked civilizations were built by humans who bargained with sinister forces for power. Even I had considered the cycle of failed human civilizations across Faerûn as a sign of flawed in human nature. Moreover, humans that make up majority of the evil archmages and liches, including a man named Saz Tam, as well as those that wish to reside upon the Red Wizards of Thay, that have founded the cult of the dragon. Disgusting. Even their cult
Yeah.
leader of the cult of the dragon, Severin, majority of the cult's members are human. Why would I side with humans to fight a war against humans?
Do you want Tiamat to return?
I sometimes wish to see her burn upon the civilizations and taunt those that see forth.
I'm sorry to disagree with you, Mr. Gold Dragon. Pro- Protanator. But
Protanator.
I've seen a lot of dragons kill a lot of us mortals.
Maybe
Us
you
not
deserved
included.
it. You have killed and slain many of our kin. Some.
Just because an ant bites a lion doesn't mean the lion should eat the ant. The lion's so below the ant that the ant's so below the lion that the lion probably didn't even feel it. Do you understand what I'm saying? You guys can breathe lightning, cause cataclysms with just a thought. And you guys are taking.
realize we don't need your forces. I would prefer the dragons' rally forces and no regard of the human factions and striking them immediately indecisive. But that won't work, as the chromatic dragons are allying with the muster of their full force in putting their own humans at risk. And for the fact that we can't agree to disagree, I would have joined my full force to attack, but we would be far and few between, as we don't see eye to eye, each of us metallic dragons.
Just as there are disagreements between your kind, there are disagreements between ours. I can guarantee you that those among us share no compassion for the Red Wizards and those who have done great travesties against your people. In fact, we've fought a few of them along our journey here.
AC Hero screws ass time.
Well,
I was told you were the former King of Justice.
I was a royal decree among gold dragons. But humans don't particularly care, especially those of elven kind. As you watch his mouth kind of get disgust, as he does not like elves. As he looks towards you, maybe you can potentially persuade another injustice, as many of our dragonkins have rather hateful enemies of the past, of ancient and old. I have not agreed upon your terms, but maybe this will venture my ideals forward to you, and maybe give you a suggestion where to start. I request a formal apology from the one who speaks of elven kind for the abomination and atrocity of the Dracarich of Mithril. I wish this apology to be given from the King of the Elves upon the Council. That may persuade me to even agree upon allying myself with the mortals. Me as a dragon, we would attack and see forth Tiamat to be stopped. But I likely would not win the war. Merely just give a dent towards her forces.
Well, you asked for justice and we asked for justice. We'll make sure you get your formal apology.
I wish you luck. The elves are stubborn like dwarfs.
I agree with you there, but you can only be so stubborn before you're dead.
Hopefully the incoming calamity will be enough for them to see some humility.
Maybe. Well, you'll have to try harder to persuade the 5 metallic lords. You're dismissed.
Back.
How'd it go?
Uh,
It's gone better.
it was so. They said that he requires an apology from the King of Elves that's on the council in Waterdeep. And then he will help us.
He didn't tell you it'd help you. He might think about
He said he'd be indebted to it.
it.
But to be honest, I think he wants justice and stuff like that. So these things I think that are happening are unjust, and he just wants an apology for some of the unjust stuff that happened in the past.
So something we have yet to procure from them is proof that there is literally just an apology, not their death sentence.
Other
Or they
than
can
just
leave.
an apology, a formal and sincere apology from the leader of the elves, which is a specific king of the elves,
And the dwarven ambassador.
and the dwarven ambassador, from what you guys told me. And we have to
That's-
give some. We have to give a large portion of the magic items that we got along the way here to Tazmikella.
I don't have any problem with that.
Michaela wants, from what she wants one magical item removed out of your inventory before you leave. But yes, they do want a portion of that cult, a loot, given back to them.
We can give 'em most of it because we're not using plenty most of it, right, guys?
I think we've kind of picked out what we wanted.
Yeah. So they could have Lantern of Revealing, a Sword of Vengeance, a Staff of Adder, and the Mariner's Armor. Why not?
I think one of the things they really were looking for is if we had any magic items from like the white or the green dragon that we took in those layers.
Correct.
Yeah, the Sword of Vengeance is from the
Black.
oh, from the white. Yeah, from
Yeah.
the black.
It's from those random attacks.
Yeah.
So from which dragon did they want
From the
the...
white or the green dragon?
I don't know.
Green Dragon didn't have that much.
Sold all this stuff by now, probably, right?
I think we may have got the either. No.
I don't
You have
even
to
see
give
any
anything if you don't
loot
want to,
from the
I'm
green.
just saying.
Must have helmet telepathy from there. I don't know what we got from there. I don't think we got pretty much anything that we didn't sell already.
Pretty sure you sold most of it.
I mean, just going by the list of the treasure haul in order, I think the Evermead wine we found right before we fought the Green Dragon. So I think the Eyes of Charming, Boots of Levitation, and the Deck
Where'd
of
we get
Illusion.
Where'd we get the Lantern of Revealing from?
You got it from a random.
That was one of the dragons we fought along the way.
It's a levitation, I think we got from one of the dragons.
In a sense that you guys can. I'm not really picky. You can donate just from any of those fights, anyways. If you don't really need the item, you can donate it. But I can't promise you it's gonna sway her or not, just based off of every dragon that you talk to.
So I think the Eyes of Charming and the Boots of Levitation is from, I believe, the green one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I believe so as well.
Because I don't think the green one had that much good stuff, because it didn't have...
No, they had Stone Potion of Giant, Stone Giant Strength, Pearl of Power, which Faye is using, Gem of Brightness, Eyes of Charming, boots of levitation, and ring of evasion, which Bavar is using.
You can offer the boots on the ice.
Yeah, the boots the eyes in the gym. I don't mind. I already
Yeah.
have another gym on me.
Yeah.
I give her those.
Sorry, I'm still looking through. It's hard to find these details.
No, that's fine. We can give her those. We can give her those 3. I think that's fine enough.
We might even offer like another random item as a
She wants
show,
one.
as a gesture of good
Wants
faith.
One of each of you guys.
Oh, so one of from each of us. Okay, we can also give her the staff because we can't use that. And the mariner's armor. And one more item.
We can give her the quiver of Alana.
Yeah, no one's gonna use that.
I have it, and I'm probably not going to use it. I guess.
Such a good
I
item
suppose
for
I can
a
power.
person who who likes using lots of different kinds of weapons.
I suppose I can part with it.
I suppose we had a battle master. It'd be useful.
Yeah.
Or anybody who uses weapons, really.
So one of you going to update the treasure hole to take those out? Then we can take them off the bag of holding.
Oh, yeah, I can remove
There, I
them.
got it.
Okay,
got
go
it?
ahead.
I appreciate the tag team effort.
My maths isn't the best, but that was 6, right?
Yep.
But didn't he mention one item was not leaving the group? Or we have to part with it
You don't
now?
have to. Like, you guys can part now if you want, but like in a general sense, you're not going to see these guys probably for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah. So do what we can right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we gave her the 600. So did we talk to all of them?
There's only 5.
Yeah, I think so.
So
Give
yeah,
her
now
the
we have to
item.
head back to Waterdeep and make sure that these motherfuckers come back here and beg.
Good luck with that.
Yep.
You're talking to lords, basically ambassadors of these cultures. You're gonna have to really kind of make it interesting without threatening them.
Yeah, well, I was about to say Harold's probably just gonna threaten them.
Good way
Let's
to-
not.
And you should not
threaten.
talk.
Yeah, it's a good way to get your character be demoralized.
Threats.
Because you still need them in the war too.
Yeah.
Even the humans are fighting. Dwarfs, elves, all that.
You guys can do the talking to the humans. At least I found the dragons interesting. Harold doesn't like humans too much.
So as you guys leave those items, you guys, due to your roleplay encounters, you don't get any prizes items from them. They don't give you anything.
No boons.
No, nothing.
We got 3 out of 2.
Nope. So they don't give you. There's a chance you can get 3 dragon arrow slings. You don't get those. Or a plate of
Okay.
armor of resistance to lightning. You don't also get that. They don't give it to you.
Just don't have a silver tongue, man.
It takes a lot of those. I should have. I don't know. I guess I was perspectively thought, like they're dragons. You guys offer them treasure, maybe. Really rub it into getting to know each of them.
We should have played their egos.
Yeah, you were just going off by what the Waterdeep ambassadors wanted from you, which doesn't really play out really well. It's more like you're kissing up to somebody, basically, and playing their egos out.
But that's what Emmy would do.
Harold wouldn't do that. He would just think it's cool to conversate with a dragon.
Get nothing up like that. All right. As you guys begin to, before you leave, the silver dragon offers a return to the Waterdeep. She can open a portal if you want.
That would be much appreciated.
Yes, please.
All right. She opens a portal.
Thank you kindly.
Harold cannonballs through.
I look at Mother. Was that good?
Very good.
Thank you. I don't curtsy through, but I do try and step through a little more daintily than just stomping like she normally does. Just imagine a 3-year-old stomping their feet everywhere. Yep, that was me.
I'll wait for Tattoo to be safely at the other side before crossing.
Yep, head down and walk out.
Okay. After you at this point.
Head on through.
As you guys will level up again.
Oh!
Again?
Yeah.
I was worried
The
about this. I didn't know what to level.
happen Pretty fast.
I didn't know what to do next. I don't think I want to take.
This is the next
the
part of the
15th.
campaign is the part that Fei hated through this entire campaign. This is where it makes and breaks your party.
Oh, jeez.
I will hence say Fei, it's the maze.
Oh.
Like we're not that well equipped for a maze.
It's not the typical maze that you know and love. I think we played in this maze probably a month of sessions, 4 sessions to get out of it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not fun. Because people were butt-headed and they didn't want to listen to each other. I was in the early stages of, doing the D&D stuff as a job, so I had some weird people. I'll say PowerShot was part of that group. He was probably one of the best players. Though he played a weird class. He played a paladin, but he played a paladin that was pure support. And he wasn't really melee. He was using magic to heal people and do damage from afar, which is kind of weird, but it was kind of cool. Like a caster paladin.
Cool.
That's interesting.
So I have a clarification thing for you. I haven't used it much, but it's coming into play more with this 13th level. That as a rogue, I can use one of my dice, the sneak attack dice, to poison. I have to have a poison on me, I'm assuming, to be able to do so.
Does it just poison, or does it...
So Cunning Strike, poison, cost the 1d6. You add a toxin to your strike.
No, it
forcing
just
the
applies
target.
it. You don't have to. It just says you apply it automatically with this ability.
Okay, but I have to have a poison in my bag to be able to apply it, correct?
Does it say that or no?
No, it doesn't. Okay.
I'll say
I
for
just-
roleplay's sake that I think you have a poison, right? You have that poison.
Oh,
potion,
I
right?
do. I do.
Yeah, we'll just say that you use that instead, just for roleplay intensive purposes, instead of you magically having it out of thin air.
That's what I'm kind of getting at, making sure that that would be correct. And then also I'll pick up some more in Waterdeep and whatnot, so I don't have to use the good stuff every time. But I'll do an extra 2d6 poison damage if it hits with my now 13th level.
Yeah, as long as you are specifying you're using it every time you're going to use your cunning action.
And I get that. I haven't really utilized that much. I've been going straight kills, but...
Cunning action, your stealth is your cunning action.
No, cunning action is poison, trip, or withdraw.
Yeah, but your cunning action is hide as well.
That's not listed. That I see.
Maybe it's full 5e?
I was just going as a halfling. I had really good hiding abilities.
Cunning action is dash, disengage, or stealth.
Oh, it's the cunning strike. I'm sorry. That is very much my bad.
Yeah. Because of rogues,
yes.
rogues have to use cunning action as a hide, as a bonus.
Yes. Sorry,
That's part of their system.
I was looking at cunning strike. You were talking about cunning action, and
Cunning
I was
strike
not
is completely
clarifying.
different.
My bad.
Ooh, we can each use another item.
Ooh, proficiency bonus went up.
Yep.
Yeah, so cunning strike doesn't use your bonus action, it uses your sneak attack. So you can use the little extra feature, trip, poison, or withdraw.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to clarify.
Yeah, it's separate. It sounds the same, but it's a separate thing.
And poison works on arrows?
Yes, applies onto arrows or weapons. So with poison, you can in the D&D rules, a poison can do 20 arrows, but it only lasts 10 minutes.
Need to stock up on some poison, man.
Yep.
If it was Baldur's Gate, I had 10 in my bag. If I hadn't sold more. I never remember to use those things.
No one does.
Use what things?
Too much garbage.
Poison and different things that aren't even like... I don't even use a green poison like the Drow poison or whatever.
Always end up using the Wyvern poison. Like, it's just so good in the early game.
Never once.
The one that Nitty gives you?
I used
always
it
use
to
that.
poison the goblin stew in their camp.
Mm-hmm.
I did do that once. You're right. I did do that once. With Emmy's help. Or, Fair's help. I told her how to blow up the goblin crush. She told me how to poison the goblins. It was a lovely time.
I always have to roll for my shit.
She gets more healing potions, and
Oh, there is something
I need
an
poison.
item I need to get for one of my spells.
Let's look around to see if they have any arrows of dragon slaying. I'm really good with those. So far, 2 for 2.
Whenever I summon Sir Tinkletoes, he is now automatically cast like a 4th level spell, and he can fly.
Nice.
I do need to rebuy another potion of speed.
Yeah, we should both get one of those.
Or maybe 2.
They were clutch for that last battle. I don't know if we would. I think we would have had more casualties. We need to restock
That's
on
what I'm thinking.
gem dust.
I need to buy...
Oh, we got an extra attunement slot now, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Anybody want any of these items that we have?
What do we still got?
We got Goggles of 9, Helm of Telepathy, a lantern. Why is the lantern revealing in here so many times?
Did we find 2 of them?
And that's pretty much all we got.
Alright, you guys are in Waterdeep again. You guys can shopping, sell, whatever you need to do. While you level up your characters.
So we're at store town to shop and sell, it sounds.
Yep.
Yep.
Is there any place I can go to look for arrows of dragon slaying? Or are we going right to the council soon? Hopefully they'll give us some.
No, they don't give you anymore.
They didn't give us any to begin with. It was the lady out on the ice cube.
Mhm.
Or the glacier.
They're very rare, so they're very expensive.
Is there anything we can buy that can boost my charisma?
There is the manuals, but they cost 20,000. Those
Yeah,
boost
not
you
many.
permanently. So, dragon slaying arrows 5,000 for one.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why they're expensive.
I mean, as a group, we're knowing we're going against dragons. I'm really good with shooting dragons with these arrows. It might be worth at least buying one more.
How much do we have in the loot? In the
The treasure hold has 21,000 plus stuff.
Almost 22,000.
and
I have 22,000 worth of jewelry still.
All right. Yeah, I would say go ahead, get yourself at least one. Want me to take at least 5,000 out of the pot?
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Don't worry about updating both of
pull up
them.
my-
Just keep one of them correct, bag of holding or treasure haul, and then you update the other one after. It's hard to keep
Yeah,
both of them correct.
I'll do the bag of holding, but I'll just have my calculator up for right now.
Buttes. I'll leave you to it.
Minus 5,000. All right, we got 16,000 left in the treasure haul with accoutrements. Anybody need anything else?
Um,
Need to get a relic quarry, but I can afford that on my own. That's 500 gold pieces. And I do need to get a few servings of diamond dust in case we need greater restoration.
Good idea.
Everybody should get some chalk.
Yeah, let me see what we have inside of the treasure haul, because we could just make the we have a lot of gems still, and we could just use those as how much gem dust do you want, Lord?
I think we should stack up at least 2 servings of greater restoration, so that'll be 200 gold pieces worth of diamond dust.
We need at least one more revivify, because I used one.
Yep.
So that's 500. We'll take that out right now, but we don't need to take that out of the gold. We can take that out of precious stones. We have 4 each worth 200 pieces apiece inside of the treasure haul, and I'll just remove some of those.
Buttes.
Yep.
And I still have the scroll of Revivify.
Mm-hmm.
Should we consider getting an extra scroll of counterspell or 2?
I think we should get.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I think you guys should get at least 2 to 3 of those. I think each one of you guys, like each one of the warlocks, should have 2 apiece.
How much are they? Because I'm most likely okay with that.
Guys, I think your spell slots are worth way more than a counter spell, but you guys are the only ones that can really cast counter spell.
And it is distance dependent, so.
Yeah.
I think it's like
DM, I
50K. I forgot how much it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't that much, but
Uh, the-
let me double check.
I think you said they were 200 last time. For 3rd level spell scrolls. 200 or are they 300?
So 900, and we'd each have 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with that.
what gems we have.
250 for it.
So 250, and you 1,000. We have 2 cloudy emeralds worth 500 gold pieces each. Can we sell those to make a good trade for the spell scrolls,
I'm
GM?
good with that.
You can
Oh,
sell them for face value and then just.
All right. I'm getting rid of them right now. We now have the spell scrolls, and we still have the same amount of gold.
I am getting my reliquary for a summon celestial because that might be clutch.
All right. Yeah, that'd be great. Does that require any material?
I need a reliquary. I need a golden reliquary worth at least 500 gold pieces that I can put out of my own pocket.
All right, if you want to do that. If not, we have. Wait, no, we have those.
How much are the potions of speed?
2,000 each.
What?
Yeah, I upped them. Remember, I told you the prices have changed because they're so powerful. For a minute, they give you what? Plus 2
An extraction?
Hey,
double speed,
yeah.
and extra attack. It's pretty powerful. They changed the prices as well in the official D&D. They're considered.
Bad immediately.
they're considered
I
rarer
took
items.
one piece off, and the next day it was bad.
Yeah.
I took one piece off and watered it.
I nerfed them back to what they're supposed to be. Because I was using a 2014 book, a third party one, and then I looked online, and the new rules state they're like 2,000 gold pieces. They're very expensive. Because what they do, it's like it's free. It doesn't take concentration. That's why it's so strong.
That's fair. Do you still want to buy them? If you Babor?
Yeah.
So you can. I usually limit it to buying the potions to 5, and that's it. So you can spend 10,000.
I'll buy one for each of us.
All right.
Is
So
that the
10k out of your inventory.
4K?
No.
Yeah,
So
you said they were 2,000.
2,000 each.
Yeah, I was gonna buy one for each of us.
There's
So-
only 5
For,
to buy.
No, I'm talking about for he means for me and him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 4k. Yeah. My apologies.
Mm.
I thought you were buying for everybody.
So I'll sell 2 of my 2K jewelry things from the deck of many.
DM, is there a pearl of power for sale?
Always. 1,000 gold
Do I
pieces.
have 1,000? Can I get that, you guys? I think it would help me out.
Yes.
Up to power?
Healing.
Yeah, dude,
Go
that thing
for
is
it.
great.
Yeah,
At
I'll
At this
take it.
point, I approve everything.
Third level.
Or whatever is it? I don't know. What is it?
I think it's either 1 third level or 3 first levels, right? I can't remember. I'll look it up.
One expended slot of
yeah.
level 3 or lower.
Only
Or
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
so-
Yeah. It doesn't.
Yeah.
That's still great.
Yeah.
An extra third level spell slot is it's great.
Yeah.
Can't think of anything else that I would really need necessarily, unless something can increase my charisma, so my aura does more for you guys.
How are we doing on potions of greater healing?
We should restock. I only have 1 left, and I have 2 normals.
I have 2 graders and 1 normal.
I have 5 graders on me.
All right, I'm taking out the money for the pearl of power. All right, I think we should buy. How much are greater healing potions? Him?
150 for a greater.
I think we should. I think if we can, we should buy. You said we can only buy up to 5, right?
For greater, no, you can buy up to 20. Like it depends on the rarity. So like for the
Okay.
sleep potion, it's rare, so there has to be a limited supply.
Fair enough.
For like
Alright,
commons, it's gonna be like 20, and then for like basically common, it would be like a lot more because it's cheap as shit.
All right, I think we should buy 12 greater healing potions. That way, each one of us gets 2 each.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds
to me.
good.
All right, I will deduct it. I will deduct it from the party pool. 12 times 150. So 18.
I'm going to take a moment and give Emmy a trinket, a little talisman locket.
Aw, what is it?
If you're away from me and you're in trouble, you can teleport to me.
Oh, or you're in trouble and you need me.
Yes.
I get what you're putting down, and I like it. Thank you, Mother. I really appreciate the gift.
That was a little creepy, but okay.
Mom.
Okay, I went too far.
So we got all the scrolls we needed and stuff like that. Is there any big purchase item anybody want? Because we still have 1,400 gold in the party loot, and I think we should spend it on something big or to boost somebody up.
You could see if you could find Lord or I some illusionist bracers.
What are those?
No, they would break the game. No.
Well, what do they do?
They're really powerful bracers.
What are they called? Lucians?
Illusionists bracers.
Oh, illusionist, Brett. I was like wondering.
Whenever you cast a cantrip, you can use a bonus action on the same turn to cast that cantrip a second time. Jesus.
Christ! Yeah,
Eldritch
those
Blast
are-
Gatling gun.
yeah, those. Why did Wizards of the Coast create those? Are those official?
I have no idea.
Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica.
Oh, it's a Ravnica book? Yeah, it's banned. I don't use it. It's Magic the Gathering books. If it's from them. I don't use those books. I don't even own them.
They break the game.
Yeah, that's why I don't use Magic, because Magic the Gathering books are stupid. Have you seen the game? That's why they stopped making like D&D books, because no one likes them. Only players like them because they're busted.
I now have a plus 11 to my initiative, and plus 16 to my sleight of hands and stealth and stuff.
I haven't even looked at my character like that.
I got deflect energy, so once a turn I can do 1d10 plus my wisdom and my monk level to mitigate that much damage.
Yeah, my money group wants it so bad that they're like, "Oh, I thought I could deflect." I'm like, "Nah, you're 2 levels away."
Is there any specific monk item that we can get tattooed to make him more powerful?
Yes, there's a lot of monk items.
Yeah, I just feel like we haven't run across any.
More damage? Yeah. Do you want to do more key? Like, there's so many different kinds of versions of what you can do. There's like
I'd like to do more damage.
So you want the I forgot what they're called, wraps or something. There's a wrap.
Yeah, wraps of unarmed power.
Yeah, it gives you more damage. Yeah, they come in like +1, +2, +3. Obviously, +3 is very expensive, but yeah.
But hands and bracers occupy the same slot, right?
So while wearing these things, it gives you a plus to your bonus attacks, damage rolls made with unarmed strikes. Those strikes deal your choice of force or normal type damage. It just improves your punching power.
So do bracers and wraps occupy the same magical slot, or can I have both? Because I have bracers on currently. Bracers of defense, and those are pretty good.
They're wraps, no. I would say they're fine. You wrap around your hands, you don't wrap them around. It's a bracer. I would say if you're
Perfect.
using like brass knuckles, then no, you would have to replace them. Which there are brass knuckles in D&D, but they're kind of duty, honestly.
And that would stack with my tattoo that I have
As
with
long
my
as you
hand too.
is-
Extra damage.
What's your tattoo do? If it gives you a +1 to anything, it does not stack.
I think it does give him a +1.
Oh, do you have the Eldritch Claw
Yeah.
tattoo?
Exactly, Eldritch
Yeah,
Claw.
the Eldritch Claw would be
+1
useless.
bonus to attacks and damage.
It'd be
Okay.
useless, it won't stack.
So we'd have to buy a +2 to make it worthwhile, or else it just wouldn't be. I'm okay with what I got. I don't. If I could do a little bit.
Do you have the belt? Yeah.
The belt. I do not have a
The
belt.
Dragonhide belt. That's a monk one too.
Yeah, I was just thinking those specific items like that. I thought there was like a robe and a belt.
The belt gives you a +2 to your saving throws, and then it also the DC of your key feature depending on the belt. So additionally, you can use an action to regain key points equal to the roll of your martial art die. You can't use this action again until the next day. So basically, improves your saving throws, and then it obviously gives you more key. You can do it once a day, based on your martial dice.
I mean, I haven't used all my key points yet, but
Well,
Yeah.
it gives you more saving throws.
And pluses to saving throws. Pretty good.
Depends on you, really. So a belt +2 is 14,000.
Ooh. That's all our money that we have left.
that's not worth it. Don't do that.
Or if you want a +1s. +1's 1,500. It's a lot cheaper. But it's only a +1 to your saving throws.
Yeah. All right. You want that one?
Nah, still not big enough improvement to be worth the cost.
I did give a
Spend the
guy
money on those
some monk
spells.
ideas. That one's too expensive. You can't get the gloves of soul catching is really good, but it's legendary. You already have bracer defense.
I do.
And you got the Eldritch Claw tattoo, which that's ridiculous. Yeah, those are the items that they would recommend. The wraps of unarmed prowess, and then obviously the belt, and then the gloves of soul catching is very strong. But I don't think you have the price for that.
Bracers of defense, maybe.
No, you already
He
have
already
it.
has those.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you already have those.
All right. Anything else for anybody else? Any magic item you guys have had your eye on?
I'll tell you what it does though. This one is fucking OP as fuck. I'll put it in the Discord. Oh no, Roll20. I'll put it. That's what it does. That's the gloves of soul catching. Anybody can use it. It takes 2 minutes, but it's fucking good.
Whoa.
Yeah,
How much do those cost?
it's a legendary. It's in the 6 digits.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nope, can't afford that.
That's stuff you have to pull a heist for.
Like if you had the money from when you got that big bounty, then yeah, you could spend all the gold on that item. Yeah, it's like it was meant for like anybody who's unarmed fighting, either monk or you do a fighter style. Anyways, anything else?
How much was the broom of flying again?
8,000 gold pieces. It's a good item.
It is a good item.
Do you want it? We could swing
Yeah.
it. We still have
Yeah.
some more money.
I have it on my list actually of my third party on the wheel actually. Put up Broom of Flying on
Yeah.
my anniversary
It's-
list, but I don't know who's gonna get it.
I mean, it'd probably be useful for us to have.
Yeah, you can hold up to 400 pounds.
If no one else has any ideas on what they want to spend the money on, like we still have 7,000 left over.
But it does take a magical action to use it, so you have to specify.
How much was it?
8,000.
8,000.
I'd be totally up for that.
I still have like 18K worth of jewelry too.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just way too stacked that we're just like trying to spend money. We don't have to spend the money if we don't need to.
I will say at this
sounds
point,
useful.
spend your money.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I'm
fine.
saying. I was like,
If
this
you
might
buy
be.
all
money,
the
spend
health
the
potions.
fuck out of it.
Yeah, Waterdeep might not be standing tomorrow.
No, it's not. You're not gonna get back your next session. You're done. Waterdeep.
Yeah, I'll pay for half the broom. You can take the other
Alright,
half
dope.
of it.
Then we still have 11K.
Then spend it all on potions between fire. Like, is there any resistance potions we can get? Fire, ice, whatever.
There's no
Is there any health potions we can get?
Or I think there is. I don't know. If you want a resistant potion, you can buy them.
You know what I mean? Like having some Bavar have resistance to any of the potions, kind of like his rings. Or is there one that you're missing?
I should
Speaking
buy
of
some
Bavar.
few more rings.
I was say,
They can
speaking of
swap out.
Bavar, do you want to, with your new attunement slot, you might want to pick up a ring of lightning.
The items that he had were attunement, so.
Yeah, so the rings of resistance do take attunement. So I've got 3 rings of resistance, the ring of evasion.
The new rules they say it doesn't, which is stupid. I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I do have winged boots.
Okay, so you're.
But I would be down to buy some additional rings I can swap out. Although they do take an hour to attune, though. So.
But if we know we're going up against this type of dragon or something, it'd be good to have that.
True.
If you want.
Now's the time.
So if you want to buy more rings, are 5K each. So it's up to you.
Oh, I'm gonna just buy some basic X poison, like just poison.
Okay.
How much is that again? I'm sorry.
I think basic poison is 50 GP.
I will take like 3 of those. No, 4 of those. So I'll have spent 200 gold.
I don't think they do that much damage. I think it's like 1d6 or 1d4 or something like that.
Mine do 60 or 3d6, or at least 2d6 extra.
But you still have that wyvern one.
I do, but I want to have other options to get other people and not have to use the good stuff.
You're never gonna use that. I guarantee you're gonna forget about it.
I'm gonna do my best because literally the 13th level, that whole thing is I get to use poison better.
Do they have
venom?
So basic poison's 50 gold pieces, and they do have better, but they're expensive.
Do they have any poisons that blind people?
Oh, that's
There is
interesting.
a poison that paralyzes, but the DCs for them are really low, so it's not really worth getting.
I thought maybe they're.
No, all the poisons are very low con.
I thought they might have like a blind one. The Amy would be great at taking out spellcasters.
No, not really. They're not supposed to be OP. They're good for early play, and that's it.
Just basic ass
The worst
poison.
one is Midnight Tears, but you have to drink. You have to force it in someone's mouth. Torpor is good too, but again, that one takes a while to work. It makes them incapacitated.
Can we pick up another thing of dust of invisibility? I think it's called. Forgot what it's called.
I'll say you can buy one more. That's it. You bought a lot of them, so.
We never bought one before, and no one ever let me get one, and we haven't used the last
I will say
one.
there's only one left, so.
All right. So we got 2 now, guys.
Good job. That's a great idea.
500 gold pieces, or how much I charged it for? I forgot.
Yeah, they were 500, I think. I'll take it out the loop out.
No, the 300. Sorry.
All right. Add back 200.
All right.
Enchantments on your stuff. Those are good.
So I'll buy ring of lightning resistance and a ring of acid resistance.
Okay, 5,000
Wait.
each.
10k down the drain.
Don't worry, when they die, they'll take the rings off you, and they're like, I have the power!
Now I do have 5 rings.
Because like the DM said, does anybody want any enchantments on like their armor or a weapon?
I already enchanted my stuff.
I mean, my bow is just a +1 bow. Can we make my bow any better along with me?
You can.
Yes, you can.
So the cool thing about the enchantment book is, if you already have an enchantment on it, you can get your money back and re-enchant it with the better version of it, which saves you some money, but it still costs more money. So you'd get 300 gold pieces from a +1 back to use to 5,000 gold pieces for a +2. So you'd have to make the difference 4,700.
I'm down to pay that, or if you want an enchantment like the one Bavor has on his, do extra damage. That's up to you.
With my sneak, I'm already doing a lot of damage. I think the +2 would give me an overall good to damage and attack.
All right, I'll take 4,700 out of the loot.
If that's okay with everybody else.
I mean, I think the damage thing is worth more because you get
Okay.
2d6 of whatever element you want. You do have to choose it at the time of enchantment, but it's 2d6 per attack.
And what is yours?
Mine, I did radiant.
So that
thematically.
That one costs 5k as well. So if you want 2d6 instead. So you'll have
So
to
I
put
would-
that manually in your sheet. You'll have to build it to make it do
And what
Yeah, just add the modifier to the weapon.
it's up to you, Emmy. But either if you want to take the extra enchantment for the extra damage, you can keep the +1 on your weapon as well, and we'll still pay the full 5k, but you'll just get a +1 that has a plus 2d6 on damage.
Okay, well, I'll take that if that's the option. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Especially
Well,
since you
Well,
already have steady aim or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sharpshooter, steady aim, all that jazz. I am a sniper with it. I didn't expect to be. This isn't who I plan to be, but whew.
All right, we have 6k left. That's enough for a low tier rare item or a whole bunch of supplies.
I say more potions.
More potions?
So do I do radiant also?
You can
you can
choose.
choose
You can do whatever.
whatever
You
damage
can
you want.
choose any type. Acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, necrotic. You can always choose radiant and force. Those are like guaranteed not going to be resisted. But if you want to be risky and try one of the elements, you could potentially do more damage because some creatures might be vulnerable to that type, but I can't tell you if they are.
I like the idea of force. Does that push them back at all?
No, it doesn't. It does
Yeah.
force damage.
That's another enchantment.
Oh, yeah, the repelling that does,
Yeah.
doesn't do that.
Force is always a good one.
Or, in my opinion, flavor it. If you want to shoot lightning arrows, you want to shoot force arrows, that doesn't really matter.
Do you have
Do
anything
whatever
that
you want.
like? Did you take the poisoner feat?
I didn't have a choice for that. I got a poison with my assassin. So it might be good to do the poison, double down on that.
If it's synergistic with your weapon damage, you might want to do it that way. If it's synergistic, like is it every time you deal poison, or is it when you use a poison?
Let me show you. No, I think it might have to use
Every
the
time you use
poison,
your sneak attack, you can choose on your cutting strike.
which is why I wanted to have it in my bag. So when you use a poison option in your cunning strike, the target also takes 2d6 poison damage whenever it fails the saving throw. This damage ignores resistant to poison damage.
So it has to make the saving throw, and your DC is probably really low.
Probably, but it might still get people, and it doesn't have a choice, pretty much.
RP wise, I think you should choose necrotic.
Why?
Or you could do poison if you're a rogue. I don't
Yeah.
know. Or you could do.
Because I feel like it's adding to your poison repertoire. Like you already add poisons to your weapon, and now your weapon does necrotic. So no matter what the person
or acid.
like,
Acid would be cool too.
Or acid. Or
Oh,
acid.
I like acid. That's a great one. Doing
I was
acid.
like,
Talked me into it.
Because you never know. Maybe that's why I choose the elements better, because there are creatures that are vulnerable to acid or whatever. Creatures are usually not vulnerable to radiant. There's only like very few creatures like shadows, which this campaign doesn't even have shadows. It's all been about dragons and creatures.
yeah, acid's a good pick. All right,
Doing acid.
All right, we got 6K left. Fairlinda says that we should get more potions. I think
Do you
that
want
we.
resistance potions, or do you want healing potions, or that's up to you.
Let me see what kind of. Let me look us out of the bestiary to see what kind of special potions we got up for display.
Because if you want a potion of resistances, let me see. They're 250 each. They last 1 hour.
All right.
But you can't drink multiple different ones. It will use a different one every time.
Oh, right.
You can't stack. Yeah, it says on the potion here, it says you can't. It says the potion chosen type cannot be changed later. You have to wait for the hour to deteriorate. Or you can get a potion of invisibility or potion of vitality. The vitality one's good. It removes exhaustions. Cost 1,000 gold pieces though.
You might take a potion of invisibility or greater invisibility.
There's no greater invisibility, just invisibility.
Okay, fair enough.
Because greater invisibility is a high level cat. By then you'd get a spell scroll. But the regular.
They have any?
Huh? Go ahead.
Do they have any potions of giant strength or varieties of?
They do. I can sell any of them. They're just gonna be very expensive.
Oh, they're super expensive.
Yeah, because it increases your strength for an hour. Over 20.
I'm a dex-based fighter, not a strength.
No, he's talking about himself.
Honestly, I was talking about Bavar.
Oh.
Get him all hopped up on fucking Mountain Dew.
I don't think
I've already got 20 strength.
You already have a giant potion, don't you?
And we have one.
Oh yeah, we do have one. Mm-hmm. I think it's.
Tattoo has it.
Oh. I don't remember which one.
I have the potion.
Yeah, you have a potion of you have one of the potions of giant strength.
I think you have the frost one. That's 23 strength. For an hour. It's worth 5k. It's really good. Anything with the 27 strength is too pricey. Like I'm not even bringing the price. It's too expensive. It's in the 5 digits.
I don't have that in my character sheet. What was that again?
The potion of frost giant strength. We got it from one of the dungeons that we were in.
Oh no,
I know
here I got it here. It's stone giant.
Oh, stone giant.
Yeah, it's still 23 strength though. It's pretty strong.
Yeah, they're not strong.
Yeah, but he's not.
In case you ever want to use it.
He can't. He doesn't use his dex. But you can use strength if you want. As a monk, you can do strength or dex. You can change. It's just the problem is you'll have to change the inputs, which is annoying.
All right. What is that doing?
If you really want, you want to be younger, you can get a potion of longevity for 10,000 gold pieces. Make yourself younger.
We actually have one of those.
Do they have a potion of growth?
I think so. Let me see. Not on the. I have to go on here.
So can somebody use this potion of stone giant strength better than me? My dexterity is 22 already, so that's the exact same bonus. It doesn't give
Oh.
me anything.
Yeah,
for using
give it to Bavor.
Give
Give it
it
to
to
Bavor or myself. I have an
Either
18
one
and
of you.
Bavor has a 20.
Give it to Harold.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll
potion
drink
of
it.
stone giant strength. That's you.
All right. How much is the potion of growth?
300 gold pieces. It adds a D4, an extra D4.
What do you think about that, Bavor?
For what?
What do you think about the potion of growth? We can wrestle dragons.
Remember, when you're using multiple potions, you can only have one active. You can't like
Yes.
spam. You can't stack speed and a growth potion together.
I mean, I'd be down to have a growth potion, I guess.
So be sure when you're drinking potions, don't stack like resistance potions and growth potions. They won't stack. It'll override it.
All right, I'll buy one of each. That's 500.
Yeah, growth potion wouldn't be too bad for me too. I could grapple a dragon with that.
Oh yeah, I'll give you one too. That's 750.
They last, I think, a minute. But yeah.
All right. And we have 5,300 gold pieces left. We can buy more potions of healing or resistances if you guys want.
That's a good one too. Gives you temporary hit points.
And it gives you
Potions
bless.
of resistance would be nice.
All right.
All right, which resistances do you guys want?
50 each.
You said they're 250,
just
right?
Picture about Tiamat. How many fucking elements does he have?
5.
Correct.
250 each, you said?
But you can't like
Mhm.
drink multiple of them, so make sure you get a one that is gonna be helpful for you. Maybe something you're not good at. Maybe you're really bad at dex, and you're like, "Fuck, I need something for fire." Or maybe you're not good at con. Maybe you want something for cold, or something like that. So just base it off that. That's how I would do it.
Yeah. I'm resisting against everything, so I don't really need any. But you guys can take what you guys would need.
Yeah, but nobody can stay around you all the time. It's too risky.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like if you're all stacking, you're gonna get yourself killed.
So I think we should get at least one potion of fire resistance. 2.
Sure.
All right, I'll take 2 of those down. Who wants to hold on to the potions of fire resistance?
I'll hold on to one.
All right, 1 to Emmy. I mean, 1 to Fairlinda.
I think tattoo or hair.
Yeah, I'll hold on to
Avon.
one.
All right, yep.
I've got my resistance rings. I'm good.
You're right.
How about lightning? Lightning resistance. Those seem to do a lot of damage as well.
Lightning's dexterity based.
I'm good on that then.
All right. Lord,
Take
you're
a
good?
potion of lightning resistance as well.
Yeah,
All right, I'll take that off of you.
stack Trinity up with them.
All right, that makes 2. That's 500. Lord, you want one? I'll get back to you.
I don't even know if you said it before.
All right, let's go to poison.
I think poison's con.
Con.
Based.
Anyone
I
want
almost think
poison?
I should get one of those only because of all the acid or poison I'm going to be around. Keep myself safe in case I do a nat 1 or something.
All right, well, we'll get you that, and we'll get you 2 antitoxins, I think.
How about do the antitoxins? Those are going to be cheaper.
You should have a potion of poison resistance if you need it. If no one else is going to take one, we should at least have one.
I think the tattoo as he walked out of the room said that he can actually cure poison with his his touch, his good touch, not the bad touches.
Yeah, but what if we run into a green dragon again and he's just breathing on people and does a lot of damage?
I would highly recommend to get elixirs of health. They're really good for curing diseases. Well, in D&D now with the new rules, it'll cure poison conditions, so blindness, deafen, paralyzed, as well as any poison conditions. They're only 100 gold pieces each.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty cheap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we should get one of those a piece.
Elixir of health?
They're
Yes.
called elixir of health. They're just in general like it's like Like
Cure
not
all, like a panacea.
But like a weak ass one. No, it's not gonna cure. It's not gonna get rid of like petrification and shit. You need greater restoration for that.
I'll take
That's why the one I mentioned earlier is the potion of vitality. That's the one that you want because it does remove. It doesn't remove the petrification, but it removes exhaustion. But if you don't feel like you're gonna get a lot of exhaustion in the campaign, then don't drink it.
We do have the lesser and greater restorations, and I can cast protection from poison once a day.
Yeah, this one is only for magic.
I mean, the elixir of health is still worth it. They're only 100 each.
Yeah, I already took it out the thing, and it cures exhaustion. You said?
No, it does not. Only
No.
paralyzed,
Which one?
freezing conditions, and blindness and deafen.
What gets rid of exhaustion?
Potion of
Greater
vitality. It's 1,000 gold pieces each. It only removes exhaustion.
Exhaustion is good to have gone.
Well, yeah,
True.
'cause you're
Yeah.
at higher level, so if you go up and down, up and down, up and down, it does remove one
Yeah.
level of exhaustion.
And it also says for the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend.
Correct. So if you like were fucked from a ghost or
Well,
something or something like that.
We only have 4,000 left in the.
How much are those? We should get a couple of
They're
those. Those are
1,000
good.
each.
They're 1,000 apiece, though.
Fair enough. Yep.
Because with the new rules, it's poison now. It doesn't have those.
I mean, I'll sell one of my jewelry things, and we'll buy 2 of those. I mean, keep that in the bag of holding for.
There is a potion that I would highly recommend one person to have if you have 4K to spend. Potion of Invulnerability. It makes you resistant to all damage for 1 minute. It makes you like God, basically, like a barbarian with
How much
all
is that?
the rings. 4,000. And there's only one on the market. I always sell one.
We should buy it. We should buy it, you guys.
It's a good one to have. If
Go for it.
you want to keep some money alive.
All right.
I'm done.
That's the rest of our party gold.
That's like an oh shit moment where you're like, okay, we need to keep Emmy alive. Emmy does the most damage. Keep them with this potion on them. But
Or
Emmy, you have
Bavar
more-
that
you
just
have-
keeps killing
yeah,
everyone.
you
They've
have
already
resistance
resist all
though.
damage.
He just has to switch rings out for certain resistances.
Yeah.
True.
He'll have like some issues, of course. He's not going to be immune to everything like cold,
Yeah.
fire. He's only able to attune to so many items.
I also have a lot of death resistance stuff. My racial
I think
in
you
that
should-
class, so I'm good.
I think it should. Yeah, I think it should go to me either Lord Hone or myself, because we can revive people.
Agreed.
The reviving is important.
Yeah,
So I'll
at
give
this
it to
point,
Lord
if you're not
Hone.
in the campaign, you're gonna just be a bystander. You're not gonna have a story.
Yeah, I'll give it to Lord Hone because I have a little bit more resistance than he does.
And you're hoping that maybe the people doing the anniversary gifts, you get all the good shit at the end. Maybe who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
who knows?
I did put a lot of good stuff in there, so we'll see. We'll see. But I will record all of the items on Discord. Or in the meantime, we'll take a quick 5-minute break because I need to go bio, but we'll be back.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I am finally over 100 HP.
Oh yeah, no more power word kill for you.
You're over
100
100 HP.
Listen,
Well, no, I mean that's actually pretty good for a
Or
warlock.
warlock.
I'm not over 100.
I'm made of butter.
I'm at 107.
Yeah, I'm only
What
120.
I'm at
81.
125
165.
and barbarians. Did
I
you
mean,
take
I mean-
tough?
What was it?
Did you take tough yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that tough. I didn't take tough.
I mean, to be honest, at this level, that's an extra 26 HP. It's
Yeah. I wanted to try out that new feat, the one that gives me extra AC and lets me stop damage one single time from people once per turn.
is that what protector?
Yeah, like it lets me use my reaction. Like if I'm next to Lord Hone and he gets attacked, I can use my reaction to make the damage 0.
So
Yeah, and as long as I'm next to somebody on the field that's an ally, I get a +1 AC.
To be fair, there is one invocation that I keep forgetting that I can use. Which is my breaking case of emergency, which is Tumble the Vistas. that I should start using whenever I take a big hit.
Oh yeah, to let you be
It will give.
effectively immortal.
I mean, yeah, it will give me like 110 temporary HP. 10
Yeah,
HP.
you'll be a ice block, and then Babor will throw you at somebody.
Oh great! I'll be my kobold again. I'll be a weapon.
Woohoo!
Fastball Express, Colossus and Wolverine.
All right, I think we're stacked out now, guys.
Yeah, we
We
are.
are.
Wish you luck with the maze. The maze is rough.
Does everybody have chalk of their own?
The chalk
Yeah.
shit for the maze. I'm sorry. I'm gonna delete that shit.
Oh, dang it.
We'll figure it out.
You have to use your brain for this one.
Can we get ink and paper if we don't already have that? Try and draw a little something?
You can draw in real life. I'm not, but you can't draw on the map.
Yeah.
I get that, but like in game to know that why we're out of game.
Yeah, I don't.
Lord Hon-
Again, the maze changes. That's the problem with it.
Yes,
Lord
sir.
Holland, it's our time. We both have painter supplies.
Let's go.
And things respawn in the place, so you're constantly fighting the same thing over and over and over.
I have cartographer tools that I'm proficient
hell
with.
yeah.
But you might get it right off the first try. They took a month to get out. And argued about it.
Remember, guys, we took out 3 dragons.
Actually, we've taken out 4 because we took out the green one on the way or before we even left.
I had a warlock. I was hearing you on the mic or headphones, right? I had a warlock had more HP than barbarian because they built their character with high con from the get go. They had probably 50 more HP than the barbarian at level 12, which is pretty disgusting. But they started off with a high con build.
Oh.
Warlocks can be with a lot of their choices, they can be very tanky.
I can see it.
I see, especially with the temp HP.
All right. I'm gonna close this. No more shopping.
Harry, can you post the items that we purchase and
Like for everyone, or just the stuff we
One
bought
time-
that is applicable to you?
ideally yes, but
Well, we got 2 potions of greater healing for each person. That applies to everybody. We got 1 potion of I think it was
The elixir of health for everyone.
an elixir of health. We got 2 potions of the one that
Fire resist.
yeah, we got fire resist. We got 2 potions of those. We got 1 potion of poison resist. We got. Did anybody get lightning?
Yes, I got a lightning resistance potion.
Yeah, someone got lightning potion. We got 2 potions that will restore exhaustion. I forgot what they're called. We got you
Potion of
and
vitality.
you and Fairlinda both got 2 scrolls of counterspell apiece.
okay.
I think that's everything that applies to everybody as a whole.
But then I got like an upgrade on my short
Yeah.
bow to
And
be
there's-
an acid enchantment and
Then we got some items for each person,
Awesome.
if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you guys head back to the Council of Waterdeep, seeing fit. Everybody's rather organized and looking around as the council meets up again. As you see all the head honchos around the council table, even the individuals that you had prior were mentioned upon the council seating. As you see Lady Lotharia Silverhand there, You see Doggant, Nevermember. You see Romalia, Haven Tree there, Leosin. You also see kind of basically all of them. There's just so many names. King Malashart, which is the Elven King. You see the Dwarf King there as well. All kind of residing around you in the middle. You even see Conrad Braunhammer there. So, what have you learned? Will the dragons fight for us?
There are some
Conditions.
stipulations.
Speculations? So they're not gonna join us? I knew these fucking disgusting skelly dragons were shit.
There are some grievances that they have suffered in the past that they would like for some of you to take responsibility for. And if that were,
Responsibility?
well, they feel they have been wrong by some of your kin, and they would like a formal apology from Ambassador Branabel.
Look at the quest log.
Yeah.
Alright, I got you. I got them here. That's the one talking to you right now.
They would like a formal apology for the wrongful deaths at the dragon move has caused.
Wrongful death? I didn't kill a dragon, and if I did, it would probably be a horrible one.
Are you
Regardless
aware
of
of
what-
the dragon moots? That is what they stated.
Dragon mooch? I remember my ancestors talking of it. Before my time.
They did not name you specifically as participant, but as representative, they feel it falls on you to take responsibility and issue a formal apology on behalf of your
apology for
kin.
what?
For the misdeed of your kin in the past, so that we might all move forward.
I believe that they killed some dragons and one of your kings wore his skin.
I could see that.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it was a relative of one of the council members of the Metallic Dragons, which she takes very offensively.
I believe it was the daughter of one of the dragons.
The niece.
The niece.
Niece.
Yeah, specifically.
I don't think they hold you personally accountable, but an apology goes a long way with dragons, I guess.
Alright, one of you roll me a persuasion check. You cannot help them. It's just you.
I got it.
I believe.
Be good.
Son of Bannock Braunhammer, the former king of Mithril. Conrad, I have traveled a long journey from here to Mithril and to be the Lord of Lion's delegation of the dwarfs to the north. I shall do this for the war, of course, but I cannot promise any other dwarves beyond this point from the Citadel Adbar to Citadel Felbar that dragons may be slain. I hate dragons, devils, and cults alike, but I understand this is war and we need to change it. I shall write a letter towards the dragon and recite towards them as soon as possible. It may take me many moons to get there.
That's the best we can
Even though
ask.
I hate it.
Lord Holm, you magnificent bastard. Well done. Nice roll.
I understand that this is something that is difficult, and we thank you for taking this step, Ambassador.
I'll whisper to Lord Holm, what about Melindrak?
You guys actually have something on that guy, if you remember. Back in the green.
It wasn't his nephew, the dragon speaker or something like that.
You guys don't even remember. I love it. So good. What?
Looking at my notes, looking
You're
at my
right,
notes!
right? I think you're right.
It's one of his sons.
One of his sons is the dragon speaker.
He doesn't know that at all. His son
Yeah.
disappeared.
Yeah, but we know that he's the green dragon speaker, I believe.
Shatter his fragile little world with it.
Melandark also needs to do a.
Apology
I'll
also.
just give you the lore for it. I'm not too worried because you guys already know already, anyways. There you go.
I've been trying to keep up with the quest log today.
I'm just trying to figure out how to say this in character. We ready?
He's a half brother. This Gray's second son of the king. And is that it? Just to
No.
destroy the dwarfs?
An additional condition is that King Melandark would also need to issue a formal apology. In this
What?
case, for Elvenkind's actions in the Forge of the Draco Cage Mithril.
It was necessary.
The dragons disagree, and again, this is about moving forward, not lingering in the past. I'm sure an Elven King that represent not only his kin but also follows the tradition of courts could understand the importance of this event.
And this was a condition placed by the leader of the Dragon Council, so it seems of utmost importance.
Protanthier was very insistent on this.
So he can kill me, I'm assuming. That fucking bastard gold dragon.
No one is talking about killing anyone. We're all trying to resolve this diplomatically.
I whisper in Lord Holm's ear, shouldn't they do this in person? And didn't one of them turn us into like little rivalings to get there quick? That they can get this done in a week. The other guys had opened a portal for us. They go, they do their sincere apology, can get back.
No, it doesn't work that way for them. They'll actually have to travel.
Oh.
I would just say that these apologies are a small price to pay for us to have their aid in the upcoming conflict.
Their aid will be useless, if anything. Dragons only care about treasure, they don't care about humanity. Look, as soon as they see us die like fodder, they'll run.
Most dragons believe that mortals are not necessarily good or evil. And they seem to be in the opinion that we as mortals can change for the better. Even those that have been led astray. Is our pride really what's going to let us prove them wrong? Is apologizing for a mistake of the past really that much of an ask considering what we're facing?
If that's all you have to say, I will think upon this decision.
I will. I don't want to. I want to be a dick about it.
Faye, maybe you can say it gently. Break the news.
You see Harold's getting irritated. Looks like he wants to stomp his foot and cast the zone of truth.
Oh. No. Gently. Harold, gently.
What am I breaking the truth to him about?
About his.
About his family relationship with the cult.
Maybe send it to him in a message. I don't have this message cantrip.
You could ask for a sidebar.
Your Majesty, could I speak with you, please?
You can speak with everybody here upon the council.
This might
Very
be
well.
a delicate matter.
Delicate.
Your
Something
Majesty, in our travels, we came across a man known as Neronvane.
Nerovane?
Yes, we fought with him when
So
we
you-
went to
That
the
can't
Misty
be. He
Fall.
died. His body was never been seen. My son's long gone. Don't you bring that up to me here. He's long dead. Bring the dead here.
Unfortunately, Your Majesty, fallen undead are not the same thing.
What do you mean, not the same thing? You saw
Well, he was-
a version of him? Someone must have cloned themselves to look like him. He was
I would swear-
exiled long ago.
He was exiled, not executed.
So he lives.
He lives.
Disgusting little prick. Still clinging to land. And where is he now? What is he doing now? Why did you not kill him when you had the chance?
Unfortunately, he slipped through our fingers.
And you call yourselves the last hope? You could even possibly alliance yourself with some dragons. And then
I just
bringing
want to
up this
remind you that
conversation.
I just want to remind you that we've slain many dragons.
You think we haven't? We have lived longer than your life could coexist.
You've
4
killed
and
5
3.
in just a few. Yeah.
Killing a dragon doesn't mean shit. How about you try to kill a god next time?
May end up having to.
I will think
Majesty,
upon this discussion at a later time. Even if it's for a great cause, knowing that my child still thrives upon this world disgusts me. And let
As a ma-
alone that you let him live irritates me. And the fact of the matter, you want me to bow the knee towards a dragon.
We're not asking you to bow the knee. We're just asking you
To
to
apologize.
issue an apology.
On behalf of Elvenkind.
Give me a persuasion check, Lord Hun, with disadvantage. Well, it's undecided if he will or not.
We did what we could. If he wants to let all the elves die and burn, that's up to him.
Oh, I will say that I will state that bringing up his son made a disadvantage.
I figured that. We should have done that in private.
Like she
Yeah, but he was
tried.
being
She tried.
cocky.
No, he just doesn't. Yeah, that's an elf. Expect a fucking guy who lives 1,000 years. You know, he's gonna be fucking an ungrateful
Gonna
little snot.
stick up his ass.
Pretty much. Like, if you ever watched Lord of the Rings, those elves are fucking annoying. Anyways, alright.
There's something we could do. We could try to lean on the rest of the council, put pressure on him.
He might leave and back out.
We don't need
Oh.
them to amongst themselves.
Yeah, I'm cool with leaving it where it's at.
You can tell there's high hostility upon them all. Dwarves don't like elves don't like dwarves, humans don't like the Zentarum here, and yeah, there's a lot of faction hate, but they're just aligning themselves together for a greater good, but it's gonna take some time. Alright. As you guys
Hey.
begin... Go ahead.
Nope. Go ahead. Sorry.
As you guys begin to settle down and back into your quarters, getting some a home cooked meal, nice drink and tavern, maybe potentially a nice bed waiting for you upon a fire. As you begin to, upon this motion, begin to hear rather something different that comes forth in the middle of maybe eating or potentially taking a shit or going to bed, you begin to hear a message whispered, a plead, through a dark quarter in your mind. You hear, "You don't know me, but we can help each other, immeasurably, of course. My name is Iskander. I had made a terrible mistake in joining the Court of the Dragon. The Court's horrifying plans are sure to bring doom to all, but all I can stop is those plans with your help. Rescue me from the clutches of the Court, and I shall deliver you the prize of prizes, the Blue Dragon Mask. Without it, Severin faces a setback, of course, a strong amount. His efforts to call Tiamat back into this world. The mask is in Zonthar's tower. It's being studied and guarded by a handful of wizards, including myself. The danger of my treason has become known and is growing every passing day. And if I'm discovered, I'll surely be killed. Please hurry, for the sake of everyone and everything you value." As the voice disappears, as he used scrying to directly go into your mind, which is a very powerful spell, through divination.
I want to hit something with my new bow, or updated bow.
Oh, by the way, this mask is OP. If you ever put it on yourself. For that person who's asking for charisma, this thing boosts your charisma by a shit ton.
I might have to pit one on. No. They say
Nope.
give me back to the dragons.
We're not taking any of the masks, we're returning them to the dragons.
And on top of that, we should get... Do we have time to get some more blankets or something like that? So that we have something to, like, throw a few blankets on it before and wrap it up before we put it into the bag of holding, so no one even touches it?
It's not even touching it, it's just looking at it. That's the problem.
Oh.
Yeah,
Then I'm screwed.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna put it on. I'll be able to take it off. I'm a paladin. I'm a good person.
If you control it, it could be very handy. But you can't control it. It's detrimental.
And I have to jank your ass.
Jank it. Good.
I'll have to banish your ass.
I'm a paladin. I can control it.
Grapple
what
your
they all
ass
say.
and rip it off your face.
And you're all like fighting for it. It's mine. All power is mine. All right, so yeah, you get the location of this place. I will put it in the chat, and then that's the name of the guy. But he seems to be working against them, trying to help, obviously, the greater good, as he's found the future ideal plans of what they're doing, as he wants to stop them, as he took the mask, as he wants you guys to help him escape before it's too late.
Valid.
You can obviously talk to the council about this, or do this under scene. Find the space yourself, without the council's help.
What do you guys say?
Not everybody
Well,
needs to know everything at all times.
I
Sometimes
say
it's not lying if we just don't tell them right away.
we let them know on a limited basis. We let them know that we're going to investigate something related to the cult, but we don't share specifics. We don't let them know. We definitely don't let them know that there's a mask involved.
Council has provided transportation. They got the dragon to go there. I mean, we're talking about many miles to travel. Whereas, if they knew,
The,
they'd get us there instantly.
the council right now is not on solid footing. If we
I
tell
agree
them
with
that
Lord Holm.
if there's a trinket that they all want to take for themselves, it might be the thing that pushes everyone over the edge and start competing.
Every single one of us is here because of the council, right? We're invited, brought in somehow, formed to be this hodgepodge group that we are.
I get you, Tattoo, but the last time the council knew about a dragon mask, it ended up inside of the Zentarium's hand.
If we can't
You
even
say
trust the
that like it's
council,
a negative.
if we can't even
Well, it's
trust
not
the
in
council to
anyone good's
apologize,
hands.
All right, let's take a vote. Who says we let them know, and who says we don't let them know?
I say don't.
I say we let them know something.
Don't.
I feel like leaving without telling them after the heated meeting that we just had might be worse.
They told us to leave, didn't they? Get out of their sight. Do something helpful. This is something helpful.
Plus, we don't even know what that guy told us is true.
So by donating it might help you, because there might be spies, you don't know. But by doing, you might know how to get there. You'll have to figure that on your own. Do some downtime.
The don'ts have it.
The others didn't vote, but now that that information is out there,
Just depends
like
on
the
who
above
you
board,
trust the council or not.
limited information, just not everything.
I agree with limited information. We're going to investigate some cultist activity nearby while they're deliberating on what to do with what we just told them.
I guess you can give them some limited information.
Father's always right.
I'm just giving you a confused face again.
All right. So what's the verdict?
Okay? I think you're the tiebreaker right now.
We should give them limited information.
So
I think that's 4 for limited information now.
we're for limited.
That wins.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to the council and giving them some information.
Yes.
All right. You head towards the council. You see Leosin originally there, awaiting your arrival. travel. Ah, great, you're all back. I hope you have been recuperating. I'm sorry about the council. They've been rather deliberating for quite some time. It may take several days before they even come to an agreement. I thank you for your guidance to head towards the dragon as the ambassadors of Waterdeep. You were likely highly prized versus anybody else. They would rather look two eyes towards either the dwarf or the elves. No offense, as he looks directly to do.
I give him a nice wink back.
So what can I do for you? You're all around here. I thought you'd guys be enjoying partying, drinking, enjoying the splendid city of Waterdeep.
We've come across a little bit of information that we're going to follow up on.
Information? Is that correlated towards the council, or this is outside information? As a harper, I understand if you're trying to keep this rather private, but as an individual of following rules, I can understand. If I can help you where it most counts, I shall take my heed upon this.
It's not related to what we just conveyed to the council, but I think you should know that should the council call for us, we might not be available for the immediate future.
I understand that. You shouldn't be part of the council anyways. You're here
No.
as ambassadors for the cause. But now your job is done, and now the Great War is accumulating on the numbers on either side. I suggest you enjoy yourselves upon Waterdeep while you have the chance. You'll be in the war fronts, in the front lines, likely, depending if things change, the better or worse. If you require anything from me, feel free. I shall take my leave now. So he disappears.
You guys want to head out now, or?
You don't know where this place is. You're gonna have to do some research.
We want to start digging now?
Might as well start digging now.
Reading? Digging? Like, what?
Yeah, it's gonna take you several. Let's see how long it'll take you actually. 14 days.
Leivor's not a fan of reading.
Yeah, you'll be in a library for most of the time. As many people don't know this place. It doesn't come up as a topic of conversation. This place is ancient, old. As you go to a library, for those that are in the library, you can roll me a history check or an arcana check.
We can do that.
I'll at least look through the books, looking at pictures and trying my best. I do really good. I like, you just have to write them down, the letters, and I'll figure it out.
Do you know how to read, Emmy, or no?
I have some basic knowledge. I mean, like, I know bus stop and like the book and whatnot.
Not bothering you.
That if they give me a piece of paper with the letters written out, like the name of the tower and the wizard or whatever, I can look for those. But yeah, I'll give it to someone else that's better.
To be fair, none of us are exactly scholars.
Alright, I'm gonna whisper somebody in Discord here actually.
I can just picture Amy just finding books, super excited, and you see the book, How to Pick Up Fair Maidens.
Yeah, there's pretty pictures, man. Different hairstyles I'd never even thought about.
The Light and How to Swing It. A self-help book for like boosting your morale while still in the clergy.
There's your lore.
Like, she actually has a 15 intellect, so she's smart. She's just not been taught or had much chance to. That now with you guys, I bet she is learning how to read.
Weed. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna post a picture as there is some illustration in the book, but I don't have that, so I'm just gonna show you the location where it looks like as there is a fucking dragon on this tower when you arrive there, as this is the fucking maze. Enjoy.
Jesus.
I gave
Oh, it's a
information to
hedge
one person.
mage.
Hedge maze.
Yeah, but
That does make a difference.
But when the lore I gave him, he was gonna realize what kind of maze it is. It's not the traditional kind of maze.
Okay, because this one just makes me think that the people that can fly or hover would be great to just kind of guide us.
Won't help you there.
I think flying's gonna cut it.
I can tell you from experience that does not help.
Everybody tried
Fair.
so many things, it doesn't work. They tried to cheese the fucking maze. They even tried to dimension door it.
Do we have enough rope?
Doesn't work.
Even not to lead from A to B, but
once
between
you
each
enter
other?
in, you can't leave. You will die in here.
Again, I'm not saying to exit, but to tie each other to each other so that we have like 20 feet between each other, and like there we can see.
It won't work. No. This place
Ah,
is designed in a way to really torment you.
it's already doing that, so that's awesome.
As a DM,
That's a pretty tower.
This is a rough place. This is not easy. But you might get lucky and you might pick the right path right off the get go, and it might click, 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 or it might negative impact you.
$10 says we accidentally get split from each other.
Depending if you choose to do that, you can. We had people split up.
No, that's why I wanted the rope between each other.
Yeah, rope doesn't really work for this place. It's like you get teleported.
Hand on shoulder?
It disappears. Like the rope will be there, but the person won't be there anymore.
Okay, hand on shoulders. We are just a little centipede.
All right.
I bet one of you guys can
Lore
hold
guy,
me.
You want to tell them what the hell they're getting into?
Yep, I'm going to show them the book that I found. Alright, guys. Good news and bad news. Good news. We found Lord of the Tower. It seems to be in the Western Heartlands, wherever that is. The tower's legendary and heavily warded wizard's abode in the Forgotten Realms. Dangerous shifting magical haze, hedge mage. Mysterious archmage. In 1365, a group of Sens under Voltron. Yep, I'm just going to pass in the book because this is a lot. Okay, you're good at this stuff, right?
Which stuff are you thinking I'm good at?
All of it.
He's breaking out of character. He's breaking the fourth wall. Hey, you've done this before. You were more like before in your last life.
All right.
I'm gonna look over your shoulder.
So it's a giant wizard's
Wait.
tower with an ancient
Emmy.
magical hedge maze around it.
I mean, you have connections with the Centurion, right?
Are you looking at me? I don't look at you at the eye right away, but yeah.
Yeah. Would they know more about the tower and the maze?
If they've been here a while, I bet my people would know information.
I mean, they gave it the old college try. They might have learned a thing or two, even if they didn't manage to conquer it.
It's worth asking or trying.
I mean, I think we should probably take every advantage we can. So, if you can reach out to your friends while the rest of us keep digging, maybe that would work in our advantage.
Okay, before we actually leave Water's Deep for last time. Now is going to be the time I get at least a little bit of information, who to talk to, who's over there. This is my hometown, so let me go check in with my superior.
Tattoo, punching the palm is not gonna make it go away.
Didn't mean to. I'm deleting things on my keyboard. Sorry.
No, it's fun. It's fine.
Punch the darkness away.
The darkness punches you back.
I wasn't expecting that.
Anyone else has any takes?
More
Harold?
lore. I forgot to give you more lore. More lore.
More lore.
Alright, this one is really scary because it's a rumor, but no one really knows if it's true or not. The last part. There is a village outside of this place that you can go visit before entering and maybe like get some information from them. But it's hard to say if they will give you or not, depending if they are being forced.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that part. Oh. I am going to read that line. I am going to look at my friends. Okay. It's great.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing that we need to worry about whatsoever.
Roll me that insight, boys.
Oh god, my wisdom sucks.
Yeah, mine too. Oh, both of us are 19 for you, 17 for me.
All right.
I'm not
But
gonna
didn't meet
answer
his.
that.
Dude, like I see right through you.
I know. I'm a monk. I
Hello.
bitch.
Tattoo's been nearly catatonic, avoiding all kinds of conversation, and all of a sudden he perks up and is like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
So our friend Somfall, uh, he likes living by himself, so he may have potentially kicked out his apprentice. He might be dead at this point, or maybe, hypothetically, and you see he's very nervous. Maybe become a lich. What's with the weather, huh?
You say
Back
lit?
up. Back up for a second.
A witch. A lich.
A witch. A witch. That's what I meant to say. A witch.
W as in whiskey or L as in Lima?
I think he said L is in Lima.
I think he said L as in Lima also.
Definitely heard L.
Definitely L. So, not only do we have to deal with potentially unorthodox mace, uh, but potentially also an antisocial lich.
And a blue dragon at the top of the tower?
We don't know this part.
Oh no, you don't know that. That's just part of the art for that location. You'll eventually notice that.
Yeah. So, at best, only unkept gardening. At worst, undead gardener. See, nothing to worry about.
Someone say a nice stroll through a garden.
Hmm.
Is there a follower we can hire that's a cleric? Like
You know,
200
after we spend
gold?
all our money.
Yeah, we could buy a heal bot.
Heal bot.
I shop liver?
Like I have 100 gold.
It would
Can we
free
have
you
that?
up to do damage, which is, your first true love.
Alright.
I'm thinking turn undead and all that jazz.
Liches are immune to that shit.
Yeah,
Of
liches
course
can be
they are.
turned.
Liches are like fucking scary.
But radiant?
They don't care about that either. Doesn't bother them.
Yeah, not all undead
No.
care about radiant.
Liches are just like fucking like scary archmages with undead power.
Yeah,
People think liches have weakness. They don't. They're just scary
no.
to fight. But who knows? Maybe this guy's good. Maybe he's chill. I don't know. This is old.
Well,
This is like a
we-
century ago.
It's definitely
Or maybe he's dead.
eccentric. And unorthodox in his defense of his tower. So he might find our strange group kind of charming.
Yeah, but the question is, why is the cult there? Are they working together, or is something else going on?
We might be able to get us help against the cult. No. Let's keep it within the realm of possibility.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
a lot.
I wish
Uh,
my truck would help.
Nope.
it's a lot to deal with.
I don't know. Maybe it's not so bad. Well, with the power level you guys have, might be easier. Because when I ran the campaign, it was 5e, not 5.5. But you never really know. The tower is the maze is rough in general. So no matter what, it's rough. But again, it just comes down to a team effort. It took a team 4 sessions to do it, so maybe you guys will do it in half of that. No one died, by the way. They just got fucking irritated by it.
We just need to use our heads.
Try not to kill each other. That's what we have to do.
We are not that kind of group.
We are not in the hedge yet. We don't know.
Yeah, we could easily be driven to it.
Just Bavor. I can see Bavor taking on 3 of you guys.
Yeah, he's the real threat if he turns.
Yeah. Run! I mean, he's the only one who can take him down.
If I can get a sneak attack, yep.
He's just gonna have all your damage and be like, what? Alright, we'll conclude our session here. We'll continue onwards next week in obviously May for our anniversary gifts and see if you guys get some good stuff. Wish you luck on the gifts if you do get a merch item from me. If you don't, well, we can try in November. But in the meantime, yeah, it was a pleasure playing with you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the session.